It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the road
And
today.
this is the longest running daily show on the planet. 1,499 days in a row. We officially end the 499s out of the 400s. They no longer exist. Tomorrow, 1,500 and beyond. How crazy is that? Every time we get to the end of an era, I think to myself, what did we do over that 100 days? We should start breaking down what happened over that 100-day period, because some craziness has been taking place here for a very long time. We got Matt Zabrowski sitting over here woo-hooing it. Guys, I did something I have never done with any of my songs. I put the last 4 or 5 songs through what's called Audition. It's an Adobe product. And I used to have this thing called Final Cut. I used to have this thing called Pro Tools. And I used to just do audio. And I just work with like different things like waves, audio. And why is everything looking all You know, I think it's because I'm plugged in double-decker style. I'm going to just take this out. Hold on. I'm going to just deal with it. I'm going to push record instead. That should make it better, hopefully. Hello. Don't tell me that just messed it all up. Uh-oh. Joanne, what did you do? You know, sometimes when Joanne's doing it, you just say, bang, biggity boo. Tell me that's not... Oh, that's why we're supposed to be over here, right? Uh-oh. Bang, biggity boo boo. Okay, I guess I have to plug that in. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying different things. Seeing if we can get the better experience for you, which I think we've figured out. If I can properly activate the right thing. Like, how about that? There we go. So here's what we have. It's going to be a little choppy. I think it's because it's a streaming situation deal, but the quality is much better when I use the HD wire as opposed to the USB. So I think what's cool here is my camera won't shut off at 30 minutes. I think. We're going to find that out in a minute. Nurse Kitty in the house. Pamela Swan kicking it with me. We're all here doing it. And I have something special for you tonight. I hope you'll enjoy this. Today I had an open house at my brand new listing. And what do I like to do at my open houses? I freaking put the camera up and I rolled the whole time. Now, a couple things didn't tape. 4.5 minutes of something got corrupted, and I know what it was. It was some great stuff, and I was sharing like some passionate details about like my quotes, like time plus effort equals result. And I was having some great conversations with agents in my town. So I filmed the entire thing. And we're going to watch it. It's raw. I haven't put in their names. I haven't put music behind it. So you're literally just going to see this like me at an open house. It's like the last one, but instead of with the public, these are with people I know. These are with agents and people who are critiquing my property and also, you know, complimenting it. So we're going to watch that in a few minutes, but I want to do this thing where we're going to listen to some of these new songs. Zabrowski! Yeah, there's something to live for. Matt Zabrowski, it's your time to woo-hoo us. Throwing it to him. Woo-hoo! Right? Oh, man, that was a good one, Zabrowski. When you got Matt Zabrowski, Grammy winner, sitting next to you, bring it. You know, like sometimes you're just sitting there and you're like, I wonder if Zabrowski's going to bring it tonight. No, you did. You totally did. You know, he said, do you really think I brought it? Yeah, of course. I wouldn't have reacted in this way, Zabrowski, if you didn't bring it. You know, I feel like sometimes I have to emphasize if it's a good woohoo, because we are hard on Zabrowski, you know. No, Zabrowski, it's okay. You don't have to bring out your Grammy and show it to us. Right, guys? Who the freak wants to see his Grammy?
Look, I cleaned it again tonight.
Yeah, we know about you and your like nightly hanging out and cleaning your freaking Grammy. Whatever. What? Oh, they invited you last night? That's good. Yeah, I didn't get an invitation. No, that's cool, Zabrowski. I don't want to feel the weight of your Grammy. Yeah. I'll just keep writing songs here, you know, and we'll just let them go out into the universe. No, that's like a swan. He goes, what's that? No, not Pamela Swan. It's like a swan. No, Pamela, I'm sorry. Pamela says freaking Joanne. I get it. Anyway. Guys, so we're doing it. We're going to play something here. This is really exciting for me. So let me explain, and I'm going to see if I can show you both. Maybe we could do this so we could see the difference between these two things. But what I did was I went into this app, and I opened up the audio in Audition, which allowed me to then equalize things like the bass and get the beat seat to really be prominent, and the snare when you're smacking the snare, so it sounds like you hear the high end really snapping. And I also was able to just clean it up and do what's called expansion on the track. And then I placed it back on the video, and then I got all of them into this. They're all unlisted right now. Most of them have 0 views because I haven't even watched them myself. We're going to watch them right now together, and then we'll finish it up with this episode of The Daily Grind, how to sell an open house, or how to hold an open house, actually. So let's play the first one. I'm going to just go through them here. I'm not really sure what's what. We'll just see what we have here, and we'll come up with some sort of concept here. So we have, well, how hold an open house is uploaded. That's good. We can watch that soon. But let's watch a song. It's raining, so we may watch rain falling down. But I'm Like Water, I have this spin on I'm Like Water I think we should watch. So let's pop this on, okay? And tell me what you think. Or actually, you know what I really want to watch is the I Will Survive song. I put it on a few times. Well, that's the one song I listened to. Or I did listen to I'm Like Water as well. All right, here we go. Let me play this for you. And as per usual, I'm going to do something that is only for you guys, for you awesome, amazing people. You get the unlisted link right there for the first one. Here we go. I'm going to give you them all. There's 4 of them, it looks like. Here we go. Let me know what you think. I hope you can tell the difference. See, you could tell. It's so much different, right? Joanne, there's no audio right now. Can you fix that, please?
Should take your car out for a ride. Yeah, you're looking outside at all the changes going on around you. Yeah, gas tank on the way down halfway. You can't wait to go to that place you've been dreaming about. How far is it away? I'm going, I don't care. Got about $7 in my pocket. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my gas tank. Yeah, I don't need to eat today. I'm going up onto that mountaintop to see it all from above. Yeah, sometimes you need perspective. Yeah, you wanna look from the outside to the inside. And if you can't get away, you can't get away from you ever. No, I will survive. Whoa, whoa. Stay alive. Stay alive. Yeah, and if you can handle it, you just strap up your shoelaces. You you pull up your socks and go, 'cause you can't do a thing about it, no. You got to fight for what's yours, yeah, you can't give up. I will survive. Stay alive, yeah, it's all. I will survive, I will survive, I will survive, yes. I will survive, yeah, no matter how hard that you're at, yeah, you know we're building something. I will survive, yeah. I'm going to fight out all of the demons that they throw at you and me. I'll be the torchbearer, yeah, I'll lead the way. Never let the heartaches of life drag you down below. No, you can do anything, I swear it, 'cause we're all a testament to it. Yeah, I'm getting up every day. Oh, taking it all on, all each and every way. Yeah, I will survive. I'm going to survive it, no matter what they throw at me. You'll see, I'll be here from now to eternity, yeah. Maybe not in the physical form, yeah, but my spirit lasts forever, yeah. I'm going to elapse time. I will survive. Stay alive. We're building something. I will survive. How hard they try, I will survive. Stay alive, yeah, it's on your desire. I will survive. I will survive. I will survive. I will survive. Woohoo! Oh man, I'm digging the new mix. I'm like, water's right there. Should we get to it? We're doing it. Oh, I didn't get to it in time, Joanne. It's because you're wheezing. Chris! Turtle in the house! Guys, Turtle's here, my brother. We're getting into it, Turtle. We're going through the 4 most recent songs that were released. Although now I'm realizing, guys, we have, never forget, we have, oh man, Time Machine. Oh, S-Coupe, Time Machine,
doing it tonight, dropping it unlisted tomorrow for you guys. We're doing it on day 1500 in a row. I'm so pumped that Turtle Shell's with us on day 1499. Tomorrow we hit it 1500 hard. What's that? No, Joanne, not that way. She's always got her mind in the gutter. Wheezy McGee. Anyway, guys, this next song, it's called I'm Like Water. And this could be one of my favorite songs ever because of the intro. But I twisted it. Twisted it? No, I twisted it, Joanne. It's because of the wheeze. I have a hard time hearing over it. Guys, this, I gave you the link. Again, unlisted. That's for you because you're awesome and I love you. This right here is called I'm Like Water, and I hope you like it.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
You get one moment, yeah, you get one day to be something, the best version of you. I'm hoping you find it. I'm here to elevate the truth, bring it out of you, yeah. So take a moment and hang with me, yeah. Friday night, gonna get into it like we do every night. Yeah, ain't gonna stop until the sun comes rising tomorrow. I'm like water, yeah. Nothing gonna stop me, no. You can't stop water, no. If you a man, yeah, I'm gonna run over you, yeah. Oh, all I need from you is share the love, yeah, and hang out, smile and dance and get down, yeah. You better come on over here and get down, yeah. You jigging with it, yeah. You gonna dance, yeah. You move your shoulders around and round, yeah. You spin in circles, yeah. You can't stop water, no. If you a man, yeah, I'm gonna run over you. I'm like water. I'm like water, yeah. Nothing gonna stop me, no. Gonna stop me, no. You can't stop water, no. If you a man, yeah, I'm gonna run on. I'm like water, yeah. I'm like water, yeah. Nothing gonna stop me, no. Gonna stop me, no. You can't stop water, no. If you a man, yeah, I'm gonna run on. Like water, yo, check it, like water. You can't stop that flow, yep. Gonna go with the droplets, yep, to the ground. If the soil stay wet forever, yeah. You can't stop the flow, yeah. I'm like water. Take a moment, yeah. Hold yourself accountable. So, tis this the moment it can do something supreme to you if you allow you to be a part of you. But most of us are sidetracked by life. I get it. It's what I'm dealing with too. Yeah, me and you, we're stuck in the same moment, dealing with the same problems, with the same negative word. Yeah, we gotta change it, you and me. It all starts with me and you, don't you see? I see it clear. I've been here every day for years and counting. I ain't gonna stop, no. You can't stop me, no matter how you try. Oh, I'm like water. Nothing gonna stop me, no. Yeah, nothing gonna stop me, no. You can't stop water, no. You can't stop water, no. If you were man, I'm gonna run all over you. Yeah. So take a moment, take a breath, walk around in circles, take it all in, 'cause it's gone before you know. Go where my heart tells me to go. Yeah, my intuition blows in a direction. I go where water goes, hey, running down. And I ain't gonna stop for no man. I'm like water, yeah, you know what it is. You can drink it, yeah, you can water everything, yeah. Bring it to life, yeah. You can't stop it, doesn't flow, yeah. Gonna go, yeah. Said I'm like water. I'm like water, yeah. Stop me, no. I'm gonna stop it now, yeah. I'm gonna keep on going. You can't stop the water now. I'm gonna run all over you. I'm like water. Yeah. You can't stop me, you can't, no matter how you try. I'm like the water, yeah, you. Nothing gonna stop me, no. You can't stop the water now. Water now. I'm like water. Oh. I'm like water, yeah. I'm like water. Oh. You keep so slow.
Be water, my friend.
So I thought it'd be good to have it end there, but I like the idea of randoms. I'm thinking random instead of the beginning. And here's the thing. I create it and then it gets hit with a red flag because it's somebody owns that piece of video. But I think if I just put the audio in, there's a good chance, like you said, if I just put it in at the beginning I like that. Just take the audio, drop it over the top, right? And then while I'm jamming, you hear freaking Bruce Lee talking about being like water. And then all of a sudden, by the time he finishes, I'm at like the jam and almost at the bass line. And then we're freaking off. I love it, Some Random Frog. Thank you. This is what it's all about. This is community connection. You know what I mean? Turtle Shell, my brother, thank you so much. And Pamela Swan, thank you so much for your kind words. Guys, I'm kind of excited. I want to play you this, how do you hold an open house? This is my newest concept of the daily grind, where you basically are doing it. You know what I mean? And that's what this show is about.
All right, we're here.
Yeah, this is it right here, and I almost want to share it with you, but let's see. Is it ready? It's in HD. We're doing it. Hold on.
All right,
Okay, should we watch this now? Let's do one more song. We're going to go and play one more song for you, and then we're doing that right here. I'll give you the options. You tell me what you want to hear. It's raining a little. We have Lift Each Other Up. We have Rain Falls Down. or It's in Your Eyes. I kind of want to listen to It's in Your Eyes because it's fire. And I think that with the expansion sound, let's see what this is. I'm giving you the link. There's been no listens. You are the first people to click this link besides me right now, okay? I'm giving it to you. Bang, biggity boo. There it is, guys. You can be the first to go and give it a like and a share.
Empty your mind.
Empty the freaking mind. I'm going to do it as Bruce Lee, as Sensei Round Eye. That'll be better.
Waiting for change. The seasons are come and go. Waiting for change. Where the people are treating each other. I'm waiting for change. Seems like I'm waiting forever. I'm waiting for change. It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. Take a breath, walk outside. You never know what you're gonna find when you stay inside with your mind caught up in your little screen. You can't break away to see how beautiful you are. Look into the mirror, yeah, don't look away, yeah, look deeper, yeah, within your soul, the soul that's in your eyes. Look within, find you, find you. It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. It's in your It's in your It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. All the answers are deeper than it's in your eyes. Stop looking out there at everybody else. Yeah, you know the answers. It's in your eyes. In your eyes, yeah. In your eyes, yeah. Yeah. Open up and look inside. Yeah, you know the answers of everything. It's in your eyes, yeah. Don't be afraid, yeah. Just look deeper, yeah. It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. In your eyes, yeah. In your eyes. Yeah. Oh, yes, oh. It's in your eyes. In your eyes.
Oh, goodness. Now, that right there is a freaking song, right? I mean, I'm just saying, Time Machine. God almighty.
How am I supposed to handle this?
This has not been
Call for a
updated.
quote.
This doesn't have the vibe to it yet. But it still has
When
the
you
freaking
live
vibe
where we
to it.
live?
I can't listen to it. We can't do it. It's too long anyway.
When you meet the kind.
We can't do that one. It's too long tonight. And we have a freaking new show to share with you. We're going to try to see if we could play it. I'm going to first, really quickly, one more thing, because we're almost there with the songs we have created for this. But it is raining a little tonight here for where Turtle and I are. Turtle. Where I am and Turtle is as well. This is called Rain Falls Down instead of up. You don't want rain that falls up. You're in some weird freaking cartoon. I'm just saying, Spielberg's involved. You did it. You were there. DreamWorks called, we want you for the next project. Mother, are you going to have me with rain going up, falling up? I'm sorry. I am living in a world where everything's kind of upside down. You know what I mean? Bizarro world style. But we're dealing, and as best we can. Guys, what did you think of It's in Your Eyes? That song is fire, right? Yes, it's raining a little bit, Turtle, right? I think maybe it stopped. It stopped. Anyway, we're still playing it because it's not super long and it's a pretty tune, and I want to hear how it came out. Ooh, this is it. And what my favorite part about this, my guitar synthesizer, the trumpets, when I get the horns going with this, all these loops, and if you go through all the 196 songs, there's lots of songs where you'll hear like these freaking horns, or you hear like a brass section, or you'll hear, grand piano and like just random instruments. When you hear random instruments, it's not some dude, it's Joanne most likely wheezing. Or it's me playing an instrument on my guitar through this guitar synthesizer. This is a good example of that. It's called Rain Falling Down. Here's the link. I hope you enjoy. Share the fucking hell out of it. What's that, Joanne? Take a minute before you go out in the rain. Grab your galoshes, yes, it's gonna get wet. You got your umbrella by your side. Rain falls down. Rain falls down. I can't see he's coming down so fiercely. I gotta drive at a slower pace. Down the wrong road for too long, yeah. Sitting on the sidelines, waiting for the sunshine, yeah, but it ain't coming, yeah. We're talking about the raindrops falling down, yeah. Puddles everywhere. The rain falls down.
I see another storm rustling in. All the floorboards on the house are shaking. That's how hard the rain built on the siding. Yeah, the house and structure gave in. Yeah, the rain falls down. The rain start gushing in basements, yeah. Before you know it, you could take a swim. And every one of us, yeah, ain't got an umbrella to soften falls. The rain hits us like hell, yes, it's going to stop us in our tracks. Rain falls down. It was pouring that night. Oh, goodness, what a tune that is, huh? So we do have one left, and I'm almost done with this thing, so I'm going to play it for you. It's called Lift Each Other Up. And this one's also pretty cool. I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. Like I said, these all happen live in the moment. I have nothing. I have no lyrics. I have no music. All I have is a guitar and this moment. And when we start to dig into that, it's where everything takes place. And I think that's the one, I guess, overwhelming detail that comes to the surface here every day is that this second exists. We live in it. We create within it. And because of that, there is nothing that can stop us from doing the most remarkable things. Whether it's trying to create some crazy, weird, never knowing where it's going comedy, or same thing with a song. They always seem to actually have a purpose. They always seem to actually lift each other up. One after the next. Here we go. This song right here. Last one unlisted. Let's see how it came out. And I'm changing out the thumbnail. I don't want to do anything political anymore, so I'm changing it. Hold on, I'll be doing it in a second here. This song is pretty cool. I dig on this one right here. fading down under moonlight. The colors are changing right before my eyes. The people walking by in streaks, yes, they're moving too fast for me, yes. So time is flying by. The clock is ticking, yeah. The sand is dropping in the hourglass. We lift each other up. Oh, lift each other up. We lift each other up. So what you gonna do with that information? You gotta bend over, gotta then find you. You're looking for a diamond in the rough. Yeah, I know it's gonna be tough, but you can do anything you put your mind to. Let me show you. Let me show you. Lift each other. Lift each other up. Lift each other up. Open your eyes. All the answers are inside you. If you connect to the truth of where we begin, you and me in the light, yeah, there was no fight, yeah, only love and affection before it all came to an end. You can learn your philosophies, yeah, you can sit down, you can share the birds and the bees, yeah, no one really gives a damn, yeah. 'Cause here in the future, we can get all the information at our fingertips, yeah. Lift each other up. Lift each other up. Paint a picture, every color you can imagine under the sun. Yeah, you're still missing one. Oh, yeah, nothing's perfect. Yeah, you can think it may be, but nothing ever is. Yeah, there's that imperfection that is perfection too. Just a small few. We're challenged by all the compare. What you got, what I got, and what you want, and what I want, yeah. But none of it matters, no. 'Cause material things don't bring us joy. To the first splash of enjoyment, yeah. It's about the simple things. Love each other, lift each other up, lift each other up. each other up. Lift each other up, yes. We got one chance to just lift each other up. Yes. We lift each other up. Lift each other up. Lift each other up.
So, we have officially exhausted all of the songs that I ran through the system in order to give us a really nice sound. I'm going to do it with the rest of them. I may remaster all 196 of them just like that. We'll see. That's if I ever can figure out how to have time to do that. But this right here, guys, I just changed the picture for tonight's show. Let me show you what it looks like. We're going to actually pop it on the screen so you can see it. And we're going to watch this video right now. Okay, now this is really cool. It's day 1499 in a row. And today, I had my first open house, broker open house at this place. It's this new listing of mine, and you're going to watch it. I hope you enjoy it. There's no music, so I may put one of these little background tracks I have on my Rodecaster here for you, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get into it. Let me see if I can roll it for you. And where are we? Oh, I have to change the title. Let's call this an open house special from New Canaan. Let's say that and see what happens. We'll do that. And we'll do that. And then we're going to save it. Bang, biggity boo. And then we're going back over to the fam and friends over here. Kicking it, and we're about to get into the, show deal. Hope you're ready. Here we go. Did I get the link, Joanne? Joanne, wake up! Back there. Sometimes when you have Joanne wheezing and you're just trying to keep your train of thought. This right here is called How to Hold an Open House. And there are a few people here that, I just told everybody I was filming today. And some people were like cool with it, others weren't. I'm not going to share this link because I'm actually cleaning this one up. I'm going to get rid of this one tonight, and it's going to be a whole new one tomorrow with music and everybody's names in there, etc. And this will be a full episode of The Daily Grind. Woo! I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Today. I have to put an intro still, here. Obviously. This is my newest listing, 134 Brayburn Drive in New Canaan, Connecticut. And it's an absolute stunner. Contemporary, 4,000 square feet. You've got a pond in the back corner. I'm going to show you guys that in a few minutes. And today is the broker open house. I have the FYI, guys, I just want to share something with you. I'm literally watching this right now with pen and paper so I can go oops, what did I just do? Get back to the street. Where is it? Right there. No, stop moving, Choochie. What the freak? Is that right? No, it's off by 7. They show you. It's actually kind of cool. They fixed this. Fixed. I don't know if we'd call it fixed, but it's freaking working. Let me move this. I want to make sure I move myself here. Okay. There we go. So this right here, as we watch this, I want you to understand, I need to take notes right now because I repeat myself. There's lots of agents here. Okay, so while I'm in the middle of this, people are asking similar questions. I'm telling some similar stories because this is a renovation that my father's a builder, my mother's an interior designer. They do a couple projects every year, and this is one of their newest projects. This is like wait till you see what we have here. I didn't get it. You'll see. Let me play it for you, and then we'll talk afterwards. Anyway, without further ado. The camera set up so we could start shooting an episode for the property and also for The Daily Grind, which is a show I create weekly to show what it's like to be a realtor. I also host a show called Get to Know America. If you have not seen that yet, you can subscribe on YouTube. I go into a new town each week. I meet with the people. I meet with the leadership in the town, the first selectman, first select woman, and then we dig in, go to the historic society and get to the 400 years of history under our feet. And there's really nothing better than that as far as I'm concerned. So, make sure you tune in for all that. I've also been live 1,498 days in a row on YouTube, the host of the longest running show on earth. And we're officially 2 days away from 1,500 days live. Every single day, long form. And today, we're going to sell this property. So I'm going to show you guys around. Hopefully we have a chance to speak to a couple agents, get some feedback, see what they think. And today's the day. Today's the day for it. We only have a few showings, but it only takes one. I think a lot of people forget about that. They're like, well, everybody said it's overpriced. Excuse me. Everybody says it's overpriced until the buyer comes through and loves it on every property. No, I don't see it. And then somebody sees it and falls completely in love with it. Over here, I love this. This is like a coffee nook. Go over here, you get a Jura. You can put the Jura in the corner, make yourself some freaking ridiculous coffee. I'm a fan of that, in case you didn't know. This is Jura supplied right here. So guys, we're here. I'm not sure who's going to come down and join us, but this is what we do. We get together, we show property, we sell property. And if you have any questions about this one, I'm doing an open house here this Sunday, 1 to 3 p.m. This house is on the market for $1,895,000. It's totally top of the line. I don't know if you can see over my shoulder, but that's a pond back there. So I'm in love with this place. It's absolutely stunning. Look, even these cabinets, drawers slide out. It's beautiful. This is an Italian chef's kitchen. Bertazzoni. When you've got the Bertazzoni, you know, you're offering it. So, very spacious kitchen. I'm going to do another walk around. Mudroom. Also the entrance to the garage over there. And look, we're back here. Bertazzoni. When you go and do a full circle, and you're back to the Bertazzoni, you know? I mean, that's a good day. That is a good day. Anyway, I'm not sure who's going to come, if agents are going to show up in order to see this amazing property. So let's move the camera around. You guys want to see a little bit more of the place? Let's go. All right, so we're here in the master suite. I don't have a filter for this to shoot directly at the pond, so it's going to really wash out right now. But take a look. Your views right off the corner of the property from the master suite, primary suite, whatever you want to call it, 2023. Pond. Across the master. Walk in. Got a closet over here too. I'll show you those in picture form. So how long have you been selling in town?
Like 6 years.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah. I love it. I wish I'd gotten into it sooner, but
Yeah. I have.
raising kids and
Yeah, it gets difficult. You're right.
just career change.
You know what's good about that, and my kids are finally at an age where I'm starting to realize I think there's business there, you know, between friends and everybody with the kids. So like my kid goes to high school next year, and I'm thinking maybe I'll get business from that. I'd never gotten business that way really, but
It's a little bit there. I'm not going to say it's a lot. You know, it's interesting. So I've lived in Wilton for 20 years. When I decided to do this, the market was horrible, right? You need the constant turnover, where like
So
Wilton
true.
and Canaan, not so much turnover. So, and that did work. Like I have buyers now that are on their third transaction starting.
Wow.
So it's
That's amazing.
like, it's an interesting, you know, demographic. Of course, it's easier for me to sell where I am all the time, you know, so I'm trying to build my business in Wilton, but,
the loyal clients are the best, aren't they?
yeah. But yeah, I've got a couple through, you know, that.
But you're right, it's-
But it's like sometimes people want to be private about their relationships too.
That's so true. I always tell people, it's like, do they really want you to know everything about their lives? I don't think so.
No.
And not that you need to, but people think you do get that, and you know.
Yeah, they very much think so, yeah.
So this room, I gotta say, wide open. Look at this. Wide open. There's a pantry over here. You got a half bath, and then the Bertazzoni over there. Yeah, we have 3 up. They decided to, instead of putting the 4th, they just made a ridiculous master bathroom. And I think that's okay. Most people have an older kid they can put downstairs with a house like this.
So what's down?
So let me know what you think down there. It's pretty cool. There's a walkout too. I like hearing that. I love these closets. I love this house. Doing it. Guys, this is a beautiful place. You know, if you have 1.9, you know, just sitting around, you want to do something, put it in play, you know, get into the property game. I got a property for you here, 134 Brayburn. And I would move here. I mean, look, 2.77 acres, totally private. You're sitting on a pond. And it's also set back from the road. You don't get that right now, but it's set back from the road. Looks like we have another visitor. Like that. We're going to sell this today. Today. You know why? Because there's only one. 134 Brayburn. So let me just see. Maybe we should move the camera again. I'm sorry? Yes. Try to keep everything nice and clean here. And we also have the fireplaces plumbed so you can, you know.
Do that?
Yeah, exactly.
One who's definitely wants silver.
Oh, good. Okay.
So we're just kind of sending a scout for them.
We're looking for people who have a client.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I got mine. I got it.
Yeah, this concept here was like, who has good knees anymore? You know?
And what do we have downstairs?
That's a pretty cool thing. Go take a look. There's a kitchenette down there.
I know, I saw that. So as far as living space up here, it's bedrooms, main.
And the kitchen.
Let's try to get these guys here.
Yes, please do. We have a lot of people lined up. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Good to see you.
You too.
How have you been?
Good. I've been waiting to see this. I'm you guys working so hard on it.
I'm so glad you came out to check it out.
What happened with, so you guys put it on and then you realized, let's just fix it up?
Yeah, like the market totally fell on its face. Like I said, you guys know how I feel about the Bertazzoni. You got a Bertazzoni in here, you know? Sometimes when you're doing it, and you got the Bertazzoni in the kitchen, you know? It's a party, really. It's an Italian party. You just need a Jura. You need some sort of Italian espresso machine over there for the coffee nook. You know, if you're not going to have a coffee nook espresso machine set up right over here to go with the Bertazzoni, you know, I have to question your interest in being a true chef in a chef's kitchen.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good activity.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much on.
Yeah.
Plus, as you said, people are probably curious to come take a look.
Oh yeah, there's nothing on maybe on out today.
Yeah.
So the windows are nice because you did, you know, they're all open.
Yeah, I mean, I think
More contemporary.
yeah, we're really aiming for a California, New York, someone with bad knees, you know? Like the one in Westport we sold right on Abbott's, which was smaller than this, had a pond right in the backyard. And at the broker open house, the buyer's agent took it off the market because he had bad knees. They love that house. And I'm like, how many baby boomers just want a ranch and they can't find something like this? You know, so that's the real target. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Now, just so you guys know, I film everything that I do. I'm the longest running host on planet Earth, 1,498 days in a row on YouTube. And I have a show called The Daily Grind. You're not on camera, but they see me, but you hear the conversation. Just trying to show people what it's like to be a realtor, you know? Anyway, but if you do want to be on camera, it's right there. You guys look great, and
This is beautiful.
isn't this great? Thank you so much. Absolutely, for sure.
As long as we sign.
Yeah, or just check your names off. I mean, I know you, so I mean, you don't have to, but if you do, it helps me later.
Question, is there...
You know, I don't No, but I mean 2.77 acres. That looks like it's just Pachysandra and not wetlands. So I know there's some wetlands because of the pond, but I'd assume if you really worked your magic, you may be able to do something like that.
Where is the center?
I want to say it's in the front yard. Marcia. I gotta give Marcia the biggest hug. How are you? He said the same thing. Oh, you're on camera right now. See, that's the nice warm embrace, though. Guys, just so you know, this is Marcia Charles, the #1 agent in New Canaan.
Well,
year
don't
after
say
year.
that. There's
I'm
other
just saying,
guys here.
Partially because she was the sweetest ever when I worked at Coldwell Banker, just always giving me information and knowledge. So good to see her.
You're
the
so
best.
sweet. How's your family?
Good. How about you?
Good.
Mark, did they put new floors in or
Yeah,
just
brand new floors throughout. Yeah, downstairs is a floating floor.
hardwood?
Yeah, this is real. This is real white oak. I want to say 6 inches.
I'm working on something where, what color is this? You know this thing?
You know, I'm not sure, but they
I like
use
the
this.
lighter stains. We were just
Yeah,
talking about
it's
that.
beautiful. Yeah, my mom uses usually like multiple, like she puts a few things together into one.
That makes it sound. That's why it has that.
Like they've been doing these up in Oronoque and Stratford, and they're selling like crazy because the floors are just, this color she uses is really cool.
What's the heat here?
Propane.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, the whole house is propane. Now we converted over.
Are you redoing the water system or is that just what's there?
I think what's there is it was sufficient, so we didn't change any of that. Yeah. Hello. How are you?
Yeah.
Good.
I was the realtor today or whatever, but.
Oh, but you're driving by. Come on in and see the house.
Hi, Julie.
Nice to meet you, Julie and Ken.
Wow.
Hi. How are you?
Cool. So who
Thank
did
you.
that?
My parents, my father's been building for about 35 years. He used to work for all the big names in town, and he started doing his own flips maybe 15 years ago. And so they were all really, really super high-end, cool.
Put new floors in?
Yep.
I love them.
Yeah, aren't they cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have, my mother's an interior designer. She worked at Sheridan Interiors for like 18 years. So between the two of them, he's super creative, and then she's what she does, and like they always come up with these amazing, oh, you're not in. Oh, thank you.
What did they pay for this?
I'm not sure exactly. It was a private deal. I wasn't involved. It was something my brother actually went to school with the parents, the kid of the parents. Yeah, and so they bought it privately. I want to say somewhere in the high eights, maybe around 900,000. Which again, they had to pay up because it was pandemic when they bought, unfortunately.
No, it's great.
So I'll tell you, it was pretty cool seeing Marcia's still here, but I haven't seen Marcia in a very long time because of the pandemic. And Marcia always worked in the back corner of the Coldwell Banker office. I was in the front corner, and there's one thing you knew for sure. There were 2 people in that office every single day, and it was me and Marcia. Eventually, I took an offer to work at Berkshire Hathaway because they were building me out a studio to do my show. And when they took that seriously and they were really excited about the concept of me going live every day and trying to bring the world together, so you're not even talking about real estate, that's when the focus was exciting to me. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Yes, it'll be right out front. Yeah, please come by whenever, Marcia. I will find one for you. I don't have one currently, but I know there is one. So
So the property goes how far back?
It goes, I would say, around almost past the pond. I mean, you got 2.77 acres, so I'm not exactly sure where the line is, but I'm pretty sure you go back pretty far, although the front is huge too. So I see there's like you see that little fence over there? I wonder if that's kind of the line. I can get you a survey, then I'll send it over.
Thank you. And then if I show it one, are you here?
I'll be here till 12, but you can come whenever,
have a key box?
Key box will be right out front for you.
Great. Thank you. I think it's wonderful.
Oh, thank you so much.
So nice.
So what do you guys think?
It's beautiful.
It's a great place, right?
It's really good. Amazing job.
Oh, thank you so much. Unique.
Very easy.
Yeah, super clean and
Nice and light, bright.
yeah, thank you so much.
I mean, everything's, feels has a nice feeling.
Yeah, I think we just need that person who wants that one level live. They just are like, hey, I can't deal with the knees anymore, and I'll put my kids downstairs.
Oh, you can get even a retired couple.
Yeah. Maybe someone even who just wants a second place for now, and then they'll sell their big one later. Like I could see that in a town like this, you know. So we'll see. Do they really? They have enough money to do that? Yeah, it's like they're out there. There's tons of them in New Canaan. When you get to that level, you can buy a second home and just say, I'm set myself up, and then I'll move there in a year or whatever. Yeah. You know? Actually, Arlene's client from Turtleback did that. They bought a beautiful. Hi, how are you? They bought a beautiful condo in town, and then they put their Turtleback place for $8 million on the market. I have enough money to do that, clearly. What do you guys think?
What do we think?
That's good.
Nice.
Nice place, right? Yeah, this is this is classic. My father and mother have been doing this for 35 years. And my father is always coming up with ideas. My mother comes up with more ideas, then it's whose idea is better. Okay? And then here's the worst part about it. They always put in more than they should because the market doesn't dictate what they just keep putting things in. Like, oh, my mother always sees herself in it. Well, I want to make sure if I live there. I'm like, but you're not living there, you know? But so you see a lot of really cool details. That's what starts to get into it. They get kind of personal about it, you know? So.
Well, that's really nice.
Well, I'm glad you came by. Yes?
Are we oil or are we propane?
We're totally propane. Yeah. Keep it clean.
Okay, good. And easy to show?
Yeah, key box is there for you, so if you have anybody, just come on down.
Okay, great. Can text you really well now.
Yeah, you know, showing time is like, if you can, is the easiest, because then it's all centralized. I love that.
Yeah. But you know what I did? You probably want to leave. I know.
Oh, what time is it? What time is it? This is great content for the show, you guys.
Hey, can I ask you guys a quick question?
Sure.
Can you hear anything from here? The swish at all of the parkway?
Oh no, I don't think you'd be.
What is that?
My feet.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Maybe it's a generator or a plane. It sounds like a plane.
I don't know. I just
or
have
the
this
train.
one- I have this one client
Who's super?
Who doesn't want to hear anything?
super ears.
That sounds like a plane to me.
Or it sounds like a running river.
Yeah, over there, but
Yeah.
plane over
But
there.
something's here.
Yeah.
I think that's Merritt.
It sounds like a plane,
Heard a lot.
because it's kind of going like in and out. But maybe that's a car, because it's going in and out.
Right.
That's so far away. My ears aren't that
But I
good.
had brought him to one place, and I could not believe he freaking noticed that.
You should, you know what you should do? You should drive into New Hampshire and just kick him out of the car. Just freaking kick him out. Here you go. You wanted peace and quiet? I do too. All right, April, let's get you on. Let's do a scene here. All right, so guys, I'm here with April Kaner, William Ravis. I used to work at William Ravis years ago, and actually that's when I met April the first time, and she kills it every year with Kelly. You guys do a really great job. No, you know what? Like this business is about relationships. Everybody's about like cutthroat, but at the end of the day, I want to do deals with April. I don't want, you know, like I can't stand when you have a bad feeling in your stomach when you're going to a deal with a certain agent.
Yes.
Like there's this one agent who sells foreclosures. I don't want to say her names. Her initials are TB. And I don't know her very well, but a few times I've tried to reach her, she's such a mean person. Like rude, and I don't talk to people on the phone, email me, like what? And to me, I want to build relationships and I want smiles. Like April's got a great smile. We're looking for smiles. So tell us a little about the market and what you think is coming in 2023.
Well, I think, like in the past week, I would say, we have gotten 3 or 4 buyers who I think will be purchasing in the next 6 months.
Wow,
so
okay.
This house, it would be perfect for our California clients.
Oh, great.
So I think, you know, we're gonna
As I've been saying, California, New York, you know.
It feels like, it feels like a
Thank you so much.
feel. So California vibe.
Yeah.
So what we'll probably do is a video. I'll walk around or do a FaceTime or something with them so
Bring
they
them
can
through.
see what's here and drive around the neighborhood. Put the phone up in my car so they could see like where they are.
For sure.
And yeah, that's how we kind of have to do it,
yeah.
because time is of the essence, because I know you have
So many
people interested in this price range.
Isn't it weird that we're back to like a sight unseen market?
We are.
It's weird.
Yes.
But because, and this is what I try to tell people on the show, I say, when we're dealing with a market that can't improve because everybody locked in a low rate, and now the only interested parties that are going to sell have to sell, or they're moving out of state.
Right.
Everybody else is saying, I'm just going to hang back for a few years. So we as agents are challenged because we're going to have limited inventory for at least the next year, I think. Do you agree?
I think so too, for sure.
So that's our big challenge. Everybody says, well, why is the market the way it is? Well, no one wants to list right now.
Yeah.
Unless they're moving to Tennessee or Florida. And that's when we capture them and hopefully have a great place to offer. But I think the name of the game, as it's always been for us, is listings. And this year we have to find them.
Yeah,
or else
and
we're going
you
to be struggling.
did with this one.
Yeah, this is a great one.
Completely redid this.
Yeah, this came out really nice. So hopefully we have a nice, hopefully your buyer picks it up,
It's move-in ready too. That's the key for our buyer.
Yeah.
A lot of our buyers are very set in the thought that they need to, like Kelly says, like, bring your toothbrush and move in.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That's what they want to do. They do not want to spend a year remodeling something or living through construction or anything like that. So that's what makes something like this really valuable to a lot of people.
That's amazing. So if you're watching this right now, you should hear those words and take them in. Most people just don't want to go through the struggle of finding someone to do the work. They want to move right in, and this is a benefit with a property like this when the builder and interior designer will take it and customize it beyond the project. And that's what they've always done. So, for example, your California buyer comes in and says, you know what, I love it, but I want to put a deck off the master.
Right.
That's what we do best. So
it's great.
We'll work out quotes, and then they could just include that in the mortgage so they don't have to worry about paying it out of the pocket. So, so many things can happen when you have a very, very capable builder and team working together. And again, it gets back to the agents getting along.
Yeah, because sometimes it takes a little while for buyers and sellers to realize that you're living in, or you're working in sort of like a fluid market. So you have to, you have to just go with it and listen to our advice.
Got to listen to the realtors. I think that's one of the problems we have is people make, I think it was my old manager, Dave, said this. He goes, the smartest people make the worst real estate decisions. And I said, why do you think that is? And he said, because they overthink everything. Mm-hmm. It's true. And I always tell people in finance, I'm like, and I always ask, what do you do? They're like, I'm in finance. And I say, okay, like the way your business works, you get all your information up front, and then you decide later, and you're like, okay, good, I know what I want to do. Now I'm going to act. Real estate's the complete opposite.
It is.
You like something, you put your offer in, and then you take the next 7 to 10 days to find a reason not to buy it.
Right.
And they're like, huh? I'm like, yeah, you got to think differently. It's a different process, but trust the agent you're working with, because I'd never let you lose your money.
Right.
But I want you to have that house before someone else knows that's how the game works.
Right.
You get it, and then you secure it inside.
Yes.
So
I think the smartest people are actually the ones who listen.
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point.
And listen more.
Very good point.
And I think that
that's a very good point, especially when we're dealing with the high net worth individuals. You'll find you're sitting across from someone, they're just observing you, and you're the one doing all the work, and they're just like, what are they thinking? And that's a power move. That's a power move right there, you know what I mean? They're waiting for you to slip up. Guys, April Kaner. April, so good to see you. Thank you so much. We're going to do a deal here, right?
Yes, we are.
You're bringing your client. We're doing it. Awesome having you on. I'll shoot you a link when this is going live.
Okay.
All right?
Perfect. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. So, looks like this is a wrap. Brayburn Drive. We had a ton of people through today. We have a handful of showings lined up, and we'll see. Maybe by weekend we'll have a buyer. If not, Sunday, open house. I'll be back live. Until then, join me nightly, 10 p.m. on YouTube or Rumble, and see you next time. So you got this walkout here.
Fair amount of editing still. This is
I love the style of this deck. It's different.
Yeah, see, the edit is so. I mean, there's a little bit of edit there, Kill it in the house. How are you, my friend? So that's my newest listing, and that was the open house from today. I'm actually glad we watched it because there's a ton of edits, a lot of stuff I took out. I hate when this happens. I'm editing the entire thing, and parts of it
are like specific, like zooming in, zooming out, getting rid of specific stuff that I think is pointless and nobody really needs to like hear about. You know, like there's great conversation and then I'm just cutting and making it cut. And then all of a sudden the freaking Premiere shuts down and then like the computer shuts down. I'm like, oh, now I got to restart the whole thing, restart the thing. And of course it's like, yeah, you worked on this 5 hours ago. I'm like, motherfucker, I just worked on it 5 seconds ago. And now everything's gone. I got to start over from scratch. But what I did was I wanted you guys to watch it and see. I mean, that's as raw as it gets because there's a lot of stuff in there that'll be taken out tomorrow. And it's going to be concise. And then my thought is that at the end, we'll go right into American Renovation. So you could see the after and then see the before. And you could actually also see the interview I did with my parents at the second portion. So we're going to do that tomorrow. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, tomorrow is the big 1,500 in a row. I got to get a face swap going, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm just so busy right now. And honestly, that software is not working, so I don't know what to do. I'm going to try, but last handful of times I've tried to do it, it just keeps breaking down on me. But, you know I don't give up. So, let's see who's here. If you are here, say goodnight now or forever hold your peace. Well, until tomorrow when we do it all over again, of course. So, Joanne, can you do me a favor and pop up the...
Guys, today, I want you...
Another one of those commercials for you, Joanne. Talking to the guys. Andrea O'Neill, Andrew Golden, Barella, Jules Robertson. So good to see you from Scotland. I can't do a good Scottish accent. The only Scottish accent I could do is, and I don't even know if it's Scottish, is Mike Myers doing, I guess, Fat Bastard. Also doing his grandfather in So I Married an Axe Murderer. And now I can't remember how he sounds. Anyway, tomorrow I'll remember, and then or right after I finish the show I'll remember. But you know, I'm a little intimidated because Jules has a natural Scottish accent, you know, and if I tried to copy it, it just would be terrible, you know. One of my best friends is Scottish. I haven't seen him in about 15 years, but Dave, he's a great great golfer, and his dad is actually a pretty famous bass player. And they were successful, and I used to play golf with them back in the day. He had the greatest Scottish accent, and you know, you'd know them, Jules. They're very famous in your part of the woods, and you know, I'll say the name. You probably know just the band, but or actually, I'll do this. You'll know. Beep did. No, Joanne, that's not it. Can you stop wheezing and maybe just lay down the beat? I mean, she's gonna lay down the beat for us. Hold on, I'm not. This is how it goes. You know what I'm talking about, right? Who knows? I'm asking. It's not in the right key, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's going. I'm throwing on the freaking trumpet tonight, Joanne. That's where it is. I can't get the freaking key, Joanne, when I play the trumpet tonight. Pass the peas. No, it's pick up the pieces. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Does Caddyshack have Scottish? I think so. Aye. Get in my belly. That's it. You look You look tasty. Now I can't freaking do it, Joe, and I did it for a moment. I did it. Get in my belly. Got a deal. That's what we're doing, Joe. We're gonna get in my belly. That's all we got tonight is a Scotland, man. You know, and Sean Connery. When you do Sean Connery, he doesn't really have a Scottish accent though anymore. He didn't. I think he passed away. Sean Connery. And when he's doing it, you know. Anyway, guys. Tomorrow, 1,500 days in a row. Hope to see you for the show. Yep, we're doing it again like we do every night. Yeah, yeah. Andrew O'Neill, yeah. Andrew Golden, see you here. Barella 2, kick it, kill it and grill it. Yeah, Legion 7, Pamela Swan, Esco, Virginia. Yeah, got to go till tomorrow till we do it again. Day 1,500 in a row, fam and friends. Until then, it's Mark Pires. And we are about to eclipse another 100. I will see you tomorrow. Day 1,500 in a row. You got away. Yeah. Share, fam and friends. Let's get the world here tomorrow.